Hi all. So today we're going to talk about small dogs and 5 things you can do to make your small dog's life easier. Now by small dogs, I mean your Shih Tzus, your Chihuahuas, your Dachshunds, any breed that's probably, I would say 20 pounds and under. Now a few things that you can do is, number one, when you go to pick them up, put a word to it. Instead of just, hunkering down over them, making them feel very intimidated. Because what you'll probably notice when you go to reach for your dog, a lot of times they try to make themselves smaller because they don't know why you're reaching, why you're kind of hovering over them like that. But if you put a word to it and say, pick up, or I tend to say up, or something lift up, if you put a word to it, then they know why you're hovering over them and reaching for them, and they can prepare their body for what you're about to do, and that gives them so much confidence. Now, speaking of confidence, with small dogs, we tend to do things for them. So if they get scared and say, for example, don't want to go through a doorway, they're scared of thresholds, it is so easy to scoop a small dog up and just carry them through. But we're not giving them opportunities to do things on their own and conquer fears on their own. Where again, we wouldn't do that with a big dog. We would have to try to enable them to conquer the fear on their own. But with small dogs, we do things for them so often that we're not giving them these opportunities to build their self-esteem so that they can be as confident as possible. So let them conquer fears on their own using, something positive, treats, praise, toys, anything you can to encourage them to follow through and conquer the fear, but give them those opportunities instead of just doing it for them. Number 3, training. Small dogs are not only highly capable of all the training that I do with big dogs, but they love it. They were bred for a purpose just like all the other dogs were. We need to give them a job so they can fulfill that need to work. So, with your small dogs, don't discard training and think you don't need it. You do need it, and more importantly, they need it and will love it. Another thing is mental exercise. So mental exercise is treat dispensing toys, training counts also, but treat dispensing toys, puzzles, interactive games. Small dogs absolutely love these things. So incorporate as much enrichment toys into their life as you possibly can. And lastly is the 80-20 rule. What this means is let them do 80% of the forward movement towards anything, including you, their owners. That gives them so much confidence when you do 20% and you allow them to do 80%, rather than us just going up to them and accosting them all the time. So those are 5 things that you can do to help your small dog. Let's go over them again. Number 1, put a word to picking them up. Number 2, training. They love training. Number 3, mental exercise. Give them treat dispensing toys and other puzzles so they can work their brain. Number 4 is confidence building. Give them the opportunity to conquer fears. So it's easy to do it for them, but try to help them do it on their own if they can. And number 5 is the 80-20 rule. Let them do 80% of the forward movement towards you or anybody or anything that causes them some kind of nervousness. So I hope that helps you. Happy training, happy drinking, and I'll see you next time.